Hi, in this session, I'm going to cover how to embed an image into a chart. Maybe you want to have an image as part of your chart background, or have the image show up instead of your bars or your columns. So this is kind of an example that I'm showing here of some images that are embedded or replacing the standard bar chart. You can do this with other types of charts, the column chart, or even a pie chart. So let's go ahead and go into how we do it. I'll just go and take this data here and put it into a new tab. Let's put it over here. Copy and paste. Let's just select these columns and double click it to kind of have it fit to size. And I like to kind of get rid of these grid lines, so I'll go under view and just uncheck the grid line box. And so I just want to select the gross collections and type of return columns and values to get my chart. So I'll go ahead, press the control key, select that column, and select this column. Now I like keyboard shortcuts, and the keyboard shortcut to create a chart, and it's your default chart however you have it set up, is press the Alt key and the F1 key. So Alt F1. Try Alt F1 again. Let's go ahead and select that again. And Alt F1. There we go. That took a while. And by default, it created a column chart. This is okay. The example I had was a bar chart, but a column chart will do just fine. And so let me go ahead and just remove these lines, because when you put an image in there and having the lines, it just kind of adds a little more noise to it. So I just select the lines, these horizontal lines here, and just press the delete key. Now to get an image into the area here, there's two areas when you think about the chart. There's your chart area, which is this larger area, and then there's your plot area, which your data is plotted into. So we just wanted to, you can put the image in the chart area or the plot area, but it looks better in our case in the plot area. So I'll just select the plot area. You see it's selected, and just right click, and you see this format plot area. So I can click that, and you want the fill to be a picture. So we go click the picture, and you select, hopefully you downloaded a picture that is right for you to use. And I already downloaded one, so I'll go ahead and insert from file and select the picture that I've got here. And you can see already, let me go ahead and move the format plot area dialog box a little bit. You can see it's pretty dark and kind of overshadows the rest of the graphics here, the bar chart, the column charts here. So what I want to do is just kind of increase the transparency, and you can increase it to whatever makes the image look good. So I think in this case probably 55 is good enough. So close that, and there you go. You've got an image as the background for your chart. Now the other example I showed was was the image that kind of replaced the columns or the bars. In this case, the bars. So that's another easy way to do. There's also an easy way to do that. And I'll just go ahead and make a copy of this chart. Let me move it a little bit and resize it to make it smaller. Now what we can do is just press Control D, so I don't have to select this data again. So I'm just basically making a copy. Control D makes a duplicate copy of the chart. So I'll bring it over here next to it. And let's just get rid of that image. So I'll go under select the plot area, right click it, format plot area, and just say no fill. Let me go ahead and move the dialog box here, and you can keep this dialog box open, and this you can do in Windows Office Excel 2007. I don't know if you can do this in 03, but anything, I believe 07 and after, you can select different parts of your chart, and this dialog box will apply. So as you see here, I selected the bars. So once I selected the bars, I'll go back into fill, and I want to have the fill be a picture. Now with the fill being picture, I can also select my picture. So let's go select the dollar sign. I already downloaded this off the internet and insert that. And you can see it actually filled in the bars, and that's not what we wanted in our case. You might have it in your specific cases, but that's not what we want. We want to have these images stacked. So there is a stacked option. There's a stretch option, which it is by default, but we want to have that stacked. And once we have that stacked, we have our little dollar signs representing the columns. Now, since I had it on transparency in the previous example, I want to show these in its full color or its full original form. I'll just go ahead and set that transparency to 0. Close it, and let me just kind of increase this a little bit. And there you have it. We've got our little dollar signs here that represent the bars originally. So hope this helps. Thanks for watching.